Hi! And to make sure the microphone was on. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to Spicoli's Arts Market. My name is Zach, and I got Chris with me.
Hello, guys.
And we are here to sell art and talk about things and art and things and art.
And music and art and things and art and music.
Things, just so many things, just yes.
And I hope you're hearing music in the background right now.
Yes.
That's what he was just testing and telling us that you should be able to hear our local music playlist during our intermission before the show. So I hope you guys are enjoying that and are still hearing it. If it's too loud, let us know in the chat, which I have open on the computer. So welcome December 6th. We've been doing this now since the end of March, and we have 230 subscribers on YouTube.
Damn.
I know. I see nothing, no chats yet.
Nope. I was checking the sound, microphone, make sure that none of our computers were running audio.
Yeah, I don't think mine is.
Nope, it is not. And neither is mine. So we're good. Yay, cool. So yeah, we got a lot of cool stuff to go over today. We have some new-ish artists. We have some brand new material from artists that have been a part of our auctions for a while. And yeah, we got a lot of great opportunities for y'all to pick up some good stuff. Christmas is coming up. Hanukkah's coming up. Insert other winter holiday here that's coming up that you need a gift for.
Or for yourself, let's face it.
Or for yourself, yes.
Sometimes you just see really cool stuff on here, and you're like, well, I'm just going to get it for myself because nobody bought us anything for my birthday. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, yeah, your birthday might be coming.
Might be coming up.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a thing.
December birthdays are definitely a thing. I'm so happy I don't have a December birthday. I'm sorry, I didn't say that.
My children are December 3rd and December 12th. So I'm sitting right between the two of them. And we've learned to kind of separate them from Christmas, but also kind of minimize all of it for gift giving. And we usually take a trip. So this is our first time in a couple years that we're not going somewhere.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Wonder why. Bye, guys. I'm leaving now. All right, seriously though.
Okay.
Seriously, not seriously. We have 230 subscribers. We're excited about that.
Yes.
We have really great art and, like you said, some new artists. So let's jump into it and we can make bad jokes.
Let's do this.
During the auction.
All right. So let's go ahead and get started. We actually have some prints this week.
Yay!
Last week, if you joined us last week, you will remember that we had no prints. That was a first in a while. Normally, we're pretty print heavy. We are not print heavy this time. We're still pretty print light, but the stuff we have is cool. So we're gonna go ahead and start off with a piece. And we're going to the dark side of the Force. It's Darth Vader. Yeah, and this is by our friend Alex Miller. Alex hasn't had a piece in our auction for a little while, so it's
a few weeks, not since the Colby one.
The Kobe, the Rick and Morty one that I bought, which is hanging in my hallway. I love it.
And he's watching right now, and he commented, "Howdy."
Yay!
So hi, Alex. We love this piece. We actually did sell it here in the gift shop, and it's coming back around for you guys at home who haven't made it in to see the gift shop. So I don't have a copy in the gift shop, and Alex is going to have to drop this one off because he brought this one in for the auction, and we promptly sold it.
Yeah. It didn't even make it to auction.
It didn't even really make it to the gift shop. It kind of just passed through and back out the door. It never got set up for display.
We were a
never
conduit.
Got a price tag. Yeah.
But yeah, so this is a 15 by 11 print, and it's not framed or anything, but frame. You can probably get a cheap frame for it.
You definitely can. Head over at Goodwill, and you can pick up really fancy, cool, antique-looking frames, and then stick Darth Vader in it, which gives me a kind of an odd giggle.
Let the thrift flow through you.
And this might be a gift for yourself, let's face it.
Yeah.
Unless you have a Star Wars-y nerd friend who is not watching this auction right now.
Yeah. But yeah, you don't have very much time left. Chris did start the clock.
I did.
We have about 30 seconds left to bid. You just bid at least $25, and this print is yours. Just make sure that you are signed into a Google account. YouTube is owned by Google, therefore you have to have that account to talk.
If you have an Android device and you're watching us on your Android device, you're probably already logged in.
Yeah, more than likely.
And that's great. If you have an Apple device, you are going to have to log into your Gmail. So do that, and then make sure you comment and tell me you said hi down here so that I know you're following along, and I can say hi to you. That would make me happy. This item is over. We will be bringing it back. Jen has commented that, Alex Miller, I'm glad I snatched this one up as soon as I had. It fits perfectly in her collection.
Oh, yeah.
Yay, Jen!
Yeah, that's right. Jen is the one that bought it.
Jen carries Darth Vader purses and wears, or not for Darth Vader purses, a R2-D2 purse, and multiple other Star Wars collectibles of every type and art in her home.
She's a nerd.
It's very exciting. And she's a nerd.
Yeah.
In the best possible way.
Yeah.
So.
We love it.
So we're going to move on to the next item. We'll bring back the Darth Vader. Alex will definitely be dropping it by, so if you want to come by the gift shop and pick up cool art and Christmas ornaments and that kind of thing, let us know.
We have things for you.
They're getting slim, actually. I need you artists and bands to bring me more merch and more stuff, because people really, when they stop by to drop off or pick up, they've been buying each other's stuff. So you artists are buying each other's artists' stuff.
Cool to see, though.
I like it, but the shelves are getting a little sparse.
Yeah. But, so we're going to move on.
I love this new piece.
We have a piece by another artist that is not new to the auction, but hasn't had stuff in here for a little while. We have a piece called Allison Strange by Justin Pritchard. I really like this piece. It's got a nice, it's like duality without duality, because it's all one thing, but like the colors on each side.
Yep. And then, of course, the design and that, right, like really looks like almost two pieces that are melted together in the middle.
Yeah.
You know, this piece is a print of ink on paper, and the detail doesn't quite come across through my computer screen. So I'm guessing that you guys aren't probably getting the full quality if you're looking at it on your phone. It's phenomenal, the detail. Each tiny inch, you can see the stroke of the pen. He spent, probably 80 hours. I don't even know, a long time on this item. This is not a digital art. Nothing against digital art. It also takes its own special time. But where you could use a brush to make this effect, he actually did this with pen.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. fine little tiny details with pen. Yeah, it's pretty impressive. It's inside the gift shop. We have 2 copies of it in the gift shop. So you should come by and buy it.
Yeah.
Thanks.
But one of them could be yours, just for bidding at least $40.
Yep. That's why this one's a little more expensive than his other pieces. Is that massive amount of time and effort that he spent on the details. This is the first new piece he's put out in at least a year.
Yeah.
And that's really exciting. This is not a piece that, like his concert art ones or whatever. This is straight out of Justin's wild imagination. So killing it, Justin. I really appreciate you.
This is super dope.
Justin and Jamie were just here, his girlfriend, and they picked up all the art and stuff that they have recently purchased.
Oh, so they claimed their mountain.
They claimed their small hill. If they head up, they keep buying more and more, which we appreciate. And while they were
we have
here,
a bid.
Awesome, Jen. So this has a bid. So you can hit, because we just hit the 2 minutes, you can hit the sold.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, that was okay.
Right
dope.
on the exact moment. You bid at the exact moment that the auction ended. If you're watching, Justin and Jamie, we really appreciate both of you. While they were here, they bought even more stuff. That's what I was trying to get to. They went back through the gift shop and bought like 2 more T-shirts.
I shouldn't laugh because that's super awesome.
Right?
Still.
And then another artist stopped by and they bought another necklace. It was really, really cool. Yeah. So thanks, guys. Thank you. All the artists supporting artists.
That was really cool timing, honestly.
Well, let's go to the next item and let's talk real briefly about the gavel.
Yes, since I finally got to use it. So I'm sure a lot of people watching probably know about the gavel, but if you don't, I'm gonna tell you. So we started these art auctions back in March. This was like right after lockdown started, but wasn't like super serious yet because we were still in the old building.
We were in the old building. We were starting to do live streams and this. It was like the last week of March.
Yeah.
So they shut us down March 17th, and by the last week of March, I don't know the exact date, but it's here on YouTube. We did our first one of these. It failed miserably.
Oh yeah, no,
And awful. And
Trust me, I'm well aware.
We're having flashbacks now. It's painful. Then we did it again.
It's like nom.
And then it got considerably better, quotation marks. And then the third one actually was a real auction.
Yeah.
It was killer. We've been doing the same thing ever since.
Yeah, but anyway, so I kept telling Chris, Chris, we're doing an art auction. We're doing an auction. If I'm gonna be an auctioneer, I mean, granted, I need to learn how to like I can't do that, but I'm like, if I'm gonna do at least anything, I need a gavel. One of us needs a gavel. And so Chris is like, yeah, Zach, I agree. I'll get you a gavel. And then it's like a couple weeks go by. Hey, Chris, where's my gavel? I forgot. I'll get you a gavel. I forgot. I'll get you a gavel. And finally, I'm like, you know what? If you want something done, you do it yourself. and
I would love to say that I, being on Amazon, just did forget, because I clearly was showing up with stuff from Amazon every day for our studio, for what we're doing here. But we did also move during that period of time.
Yeah.
So we are here now. We will be back out of here in May.
Yeah.
I was just explaining, we got a couple more seconds on this tank top. I think you guys can read the screen. You guys know what this is? It's a Medusa tank top. It costs $20. It's by Claudine Sorensen. Claudine is our friend. She made some stuff. All her stuff is now officially, like, she hasn't made anything new in a long time, guys, and there's very little left. Y'all bought it. So there's 1 or 2 tank tops left, period. There's 1 shit show sign left. That's it. You guys bought everything that she brought me. And she's been very, very busy. So she's been unable to make more. I'll give you 1 more second if you want to buy this Medusa tank top. If you don't, we're going to move on to the next item. And doesn't sound like you guys are buying it. So, okay, didn't sell. Thanks.
Sounds so thrilled, Chris. Jeez.
I know, it's been a hard week, everyone. All right, next item, Zach, what you got?
All right, so we're continuing on in our clothing section, and we have a couple pieces here by our friend Ashley Zumak. Ashley is our resident queen of tie-dye. I say that because like everything she makes is tie-dye, but she's really good at it.
That's correct.
But we have a tie-dye shirt. The one that we have is size large, and it is $12. Starting off a bit.
It is an adult men's large, so that matters. That does matter. Some of the items do run a little smaller. I think part of the tie-dyeing process really helps kind of pre-shrink them, so you have to kind of know that going in. But this item is of an adult man large size, and it's nice. And it totally doesn't look like a butthole at all.
Thank you.
I had to, guys. And I can't believe you didn't say it. You're online. I can see that you're online. You're looking at the shirt and none of you put it in the comments? Come on now. Help me out. Which tells me that you should definitely buy this for your favorite brother.
Yeah.
Who is definitely a butthole. Just saying. Because then every time he wears it, you can enjoy that joke with me.
The grand thing is I think it's pretty apparent that this was done accidentally.
I think it's definitely accidental.
Yeah.
I mean, the fact that there's a vagina and a butthole, though, is like really apparent. I just think you guys should know that this is slightly obscene.
I'm sorry, I'm dying.
And for only $12, you can buy this t-shirt. So, we have 14 seconds left.
Ashley, we're so sorry. It's legit a good t-shirt. It just happens to have that spot on it.
She knows. And
okay,
if she's watching, you know she's got to be laughing too, because she has the best sense of humor ever. Oh, Ashley. Oh, crap. Okay, so this item did not sell, and I'm disappointed in all of you. So, just so you know, we're going to put the vagina shirt away in the back of the show. Okay. On to the next item.
I needed that. Oh.
I'm sorry we're not taking this seriously. No, I'm not. I'm just kidding. We have all our auctions and all our live streams set for adult content. So just in case anybody is wondering, There should be no children watching this. We are 18 and over content. As soon as Zach lives, we'll talk about these pants.
Oh, air. Sweet oxygen.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Okay, I pushed the button. All right, we're on to the pants. I'm going to talk. Zach's going to breathe. These pants are, I can't remember what size. No, I'm kidding. They are 14, 16 junior, which makes them a women's large, which makes them a women's roughly 10, 12, depending. If you got big hips, they ain't going to fit because they're junior size. They are very soft and they're more jegging style. They're only $20. You can't buy them in the store for $20, and they brand new.
Yeah, right?
Right. So, if you're planning ahead for next summer, as you should be, because what else are we going to do all winter long?
Right?
I mean, for real, like, these are your pants. And if you're not going to buy them, that's cool too. Go give Ashley some love on her social medias.
Yes, please.
Yes. I think she has an Instagram too. Maybe. I don't know. Ashley, if you do, please message me the thing.
Yeah.
And that would be great. Bree thinks we're funny, and I appreciate that about Bree. I miss, yeah. So, and Bree, we sold all your stuff. So, yeah. No, wait. We still have the drum one.
The drum one, and then there's the 2 bottles.
Sold them.
Oh,
the new bottles.
Yes.
Yeah, we have those coming up in the auction.
The Grinch and Rudolph ones, yeah.
But,
I was being like, don't do this to me. I just made those.
But they're not here yet.
Yeah.
All the stuff you brought here, we sold, which is really cool. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. So 32 seconds left on these really adorable pants.
Yeah, these are really awesome.
They're extremely, I love the design of them. They're going to be very flattering on you. They're going to be, you can wear any tank top with them. I just think that these would be the true good festival pants, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because no one is missing concerts next year. No one.
Even if you want to.
Do not give up any tickets to any shows ever again.
We will
please.
kidnap your ass.
No shit. All the road trips. Get in.
Get in, loser. We're going to concerts.
Okay, well, the pants are not happening. So
Oh, okay.
maybe I can make it happen.
All right. Well,
All right.
we're gonna go ahead and move on.
Oh, jeez.
And
I might live through this.
oh, jeez. Anyway, so we got some jewelry to sell.
Yeah.
This is actually a new piece by Easton Jenks, who is her kid. And this is we have 3 different pieces by Easton. These are single earrings. These are not pairs. This is one earring. So you can buy 2 of them, mix and match if you want, or you can just wear one and be a boss.
That is correct. Carly Fox did purchase the string of little playing cards.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And she wears it, and it's badass. So just so you know, Rockstar approved, wearing one really badass earring is acceptable in 2020. Or whenever you want, because we don't give a fuck. This is only $5, guys. It costs that to make it, just so you know. My kid makes really neat miniatures and puts stuff together. It's a little box of soap. It's definitely a conversation starter. Yeah. Keep it clean.
It's perfect for parents with kids, because then if your kid swears, you have the soap to wash their mouth out.
Yeah, I don't think anybody does that anymore.
No,
Kids
I don't think so.
And adults swear.
It was just the only joke that popped into my head.
I remember the first time the principal called and told me that my kid was swearing at school. That was fun. I was like, you don't fucking say. I'm kidding. No shit. That's weird.
I wonder where the hell they get that
I
from.
wonder where the hell they got that from. Crazy.
Certainly wasn't me.
You guys, I forgot to push the button, so we're gonna.
Well, damn it, Chris.
Yeah, we're gonna give you 1 minute on this item, so hurry up and bid on it. $5. It's
$5
here in the gift shop.
$5 holla. Do it.
And then Easton gets $2.50 that he uses towards PayPal purchases on the interwebs. I don't know what they buy. I don't care. It's fine. Yeah.
So much porn. No.
Yeah, I mean, that's all free, let's face it.
I was going to say, I don't know why.
And then, the making of... so, speaking of for 30 seconds,
yes.
Easton's birthday present, his birthday was this week,
Oh, yeah.
on the 3rd, and he received an Oculus.
Dope.
Yes, and now, it took less than 48 hours for him to make his first VR character that people can buy for this VR room. but maybe it might be adult content.
Meaning it's most definitely adult content.
It's definitely, probably mostly adult content in this room. But hey, if you're making money, you do that shit.
Right.
We don't shame here. You guys did not buy this, and we're gonna move on to the next item.
Sounds good. So we have a couple. We have a couple more by Easton. This one and the next one were both in last week. If we got some, what are they supposed to be, shears? I call them scissors because that's what they look like to me. Apparently they were called shears last time. But yeah, you can wear some scissors on your head. It'd be cool.
They can be scissors. They kind of look like garden shears to me, or like sewing shears. But each to their own. Alex says his virgin ears.
I have virgin ears.
Otherwise, he would buy it. Hey, are any of you out there who are watching do any kind of VR? Because our friend JJ does, and unfortunately, due to pandemic, he would say we can't go party in his house. But as soon as we can, all over the VR at JJ's house. Are any of you at home participating in the VR? Yes? No?
I tried it one time, and like I bought one of the, like I didn't get like one of the like main Oculus things. I just bought like the Amazon knockoff that they have.
Sure.
I think it was like the gear or whatever the hell it's called, and I tried it for a little bit. It's pretty cool, but you really have to have a lot of space because because I fell more than once. I'm not gonna lie.
It definitely helps if you have your space mapped out better.
Yeah.
I have only used it a couple of times. I can understand why some people get a little motion sick.
Oh yeah,
it.
oh for sure.
You know, that totally makes sense to me. I enjoyed the two things I enjoyed while doing it were the painting in midair, where you can kind of like step over your lines, and your brushes can be any thickness or any color or any material.
Yeah.
So you can make giant oil painting lines in the air and then walk up and around your paint. That was sick.
Nice.
No lie. And then the other one was standing on like the edge of a mountain where I felt like I was going to fall off. That was less cool. It looked really cool, but it was really freaky.
Yeah, I remember I did one once where like it was like you're on the top of a skyscraper and there's a giant robot destroying the city, and like the robot grabs you and you go all over the place, and I'm like, please just let me be a bystander on the ground. Please.
I would like to be an NPC, please.
I'm not necessarily afraid of heights, but this is freaky.
Yeah, it's a weird feeling to definitely feel like you're inside the game. So,
yeah.
You guys did not buy the scissors or shears, so we're gonna move on to the next item.
All right, well, we're going a little bit more sparkly with this next one. This next earring is what I call a glitter skull, because that is literally what it is. It is a skull and crossbones with like glittery sequins all over it. It's actually pretty cool. I like it. I don't wear earrings, otherwise I'd probably get it. But
it's pretty punk rock. For sure.
I used to wear one earring when I was in like 4th or 5th grade.
It's popular then.
Yeah, but I wore a hoop earring one time, and it got caught on a cloth blanket and about ripped out of my earlobe, and I said nope. Done.
Nope.
That, and I took it out one too many times, and the pin got jagged and it hurt. So I was like, nope, done.
We don't like jewelry that hurts.
No.
That's not pleasant.
Nope.
This earring will not hurt you, and it's only $5.
Yeah.
So I could throw it in an envelope and mail it to you, or you could come see us in the bunker. And I think you'd appreciate that because it's really neat. You like it?
Yeah. And we can see other human beings that aren't us.
Even in a pandemic, safety first.
Yes, very much so.
Safety first.
Yes.
We are all about it. We have plenty of room to social distance and encourage or discourage.
Yeah.
That. No hugs. Right?
As sad as that is.
I know, I miss hugs and metal. I really, really miss mosh pits, just in case you guys want to know.
30 seconds left.
Yep, and I'm going to whine about mosh pits for 26 of them. No kidding. Kind of, though.
We both know you need more than that.
Do you guys really remember the day when we used to be pressed up against the stage and there was people behind you shoving you while you're trying to film the show?
Yeah.
And like it was kind of cool, but not really?
Yeah, that really needs to be written off of the job hazard. So, story time.
The item's going to be over first.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
Ding, and you didn't buy it. Next
Oh,
item.
boo. But yeah, so story time. So back when it was like
shit.
it was, I think it was one of our last. I want to say it was one of our last like full shows.
Like probably Head PE is what I'm thinking it was. And the February was one of our last big shows.
Yeah, it was something like that.
Yep.
But there was so if you don't know who I am, like I run the Spicoli social media and their website. And so part of my job, along with Chris, is we would do the like little live stream snippets. If you watched our Facebook page for a while, you know which snippets we're talking about. And so like I just be up there on my phone and stuff. And you know, this is a metal show, so behind me there's like this giant ass mosh pit going on, and I'm sitting up there just trying to film, and all of a sudden like I just get whacked in the back like behind me and just get thrust into the stage. Oops. And I am a big guy, it happens. But I just get like I have to like brace myself, and I just get like shoved into the stage, and I'm just like, still live, still good. All right.
Real quick, earrings, $7. Don made them.
Yeah.
Buy them. Back to his story.
I need insurance.
It's really that was actually kind of funny to me. Part of the experience of that filming. So one of the reasons we would do those clips, and hopefully if and when we reopen, we could do so with much better cameras and our cool GoPro and stuff like strapped to you.
Right.
Is we wanted to recreate the experience of being at the show for at least 30 seconds or a minute when you couldn't be there. So
right, exactly.
We would take our phones and go through the crowd and up onto the steps and right up in front of the drums and really show you what was up. The sound quality was garbage.
Well, yeah, because it was a phone.
We're on our phone underneath the amps, and it was just awful.
It's like, yeah, it looks cool, but it's like.
So our live streams now are so much better, and we really hope that you will join us. You didn't buy the earrings. It's lame, but that's okay. Join us December 11th. We have 2 live streams. The Laughing Soul and 404. So
Hopefully.
As long as nobody gets sick and everybody is on lockdown. I just talked to somebody and they told me the entire band of 404 is on lockdown.
Cool.
Seeing no one and touching nothing. So
Corona!
that they will be healthy enough to come here because we've had to reschedule them two times already.
Yes,
so,
we have.
Because of Rona.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So.
Oh, these are so cool.
Right? I really like these ones. So, yep. So we have another pair of earrings. So these, Dawn's pieces. These are pairs. These are earring pairs. It's not just one like Easton's. So we have a pair of frog earrings. Yeah, and these for a pair that's bid starting at $7. We had brought these style of earrings in on one of our first.
Very first, I think.
Like
first or second.
It was like it was like the first successful one we had.
Yeah,
so,
exactly. Yeah, our first successful 2-person live auction. We had her earrings, and they went up to like $25.
Yeah, they were very popular.
Very popular. This is the last pair of these beads. Dawn made them and brought them here. She has some of the ducks and some of the other ones still.
Yeah.
This is her last pair of frogs. Also, I couldn't find them the other day. And I found them.
Cool.
So they're hanging up with the other earrings. I know where they're at, and you can get them for only $7.
Yep. So if you want these frogs, you better hop to it.
Oh, he's gonna be the king of dad jokes when he's a dad, because he's already so good at it. I hope that hurt you guys at home as much as it hurt me here. That was tough.
I'm rather proud.
You guys got 42 seconds left, and you need to buy these. 37 seconds left to buy these frogs. And also tell Dawn how awesome she is. So, if you guys are following along at home and having as much fun as we are, then tell us how cool it is in the comments so I have something to read. Okay, cool. Thanks. You guys don't follow directions well, is all I'm saying. It's just frustrating.
Yeah. This is not a butthole t-shirt.
It is not the butthole t-shirt. I also am curious what you think of our picture in the corner. So we did the first half or more of these live streams without our absolutely lovely faces on the screen. We were more podcast style, and you could hear us in the background.
Yeah.
but you couldn't see us.
Yeah, it was just audio.
And now you can. So you have live music by local bands, you have local art by local artists, and you have our lovely faces and the bunker stage.
Oh, and there's a new song on the playlist this time.
Is it your new song,
Zach?
It
is the new single by the Zachary Daniels Band. Yes.
The Wish? No.
It's called I
Wish.
I Will.
I Will.
Yes.
Damn it.
It's okay.
I was so close.
You were pretty close. Points for trying. Points for trying.
I played it here when I got here on the PA. So
really?
I did, absolutely. I just forgot the name. I had the letters right in my head.
Yep. No, you were close. You were in the right ballpark. But yeah, and that EP is actually releasing in 6 days.
Yay! On the 12th.
Yes.
I did remember that.
On the 12th. Mm-hmm.
Okay, Bree says it's better with us in the corner.
Oh, okay.
Probably because we look goofy and she has.
Probably.
Next item, Zach.
Oh, we didn't sell it?
No.
Well, what the hell?
I know!
I'm kidding, but not really.
To the gift shop and buy the flowers.
Yeah.
Oh, these seriously are one of the coolest pair of earrings. I took this picture. You gotta buy this pair. Come on, guys.
You took pretty much all the pictures.
I think I did. I took this picture recently.
Yeah, that's true.
This pair I don't think has ever been, or one other time.
Well, it was in last time, but otherwise, like, as far as all auctions go, it's never been in as an option before.
Okay, well, guys, these earrings are really cool.
Yes.
Again, Dawn made these. These are glass beads, top and bottom. They're very iridescent, and I actually like this picture because it kind of shows you that as they turn in the light, they're going to reflect very differently.
Yes.
So the bead on the bottom is the same. It doesn't look like it in the picture. It just shines in the light a little differently and has an iridescent glow to it. The actual larger bead kind of looks like you can look through it. So if you have any woman or earring-wearing human in your life who really loves the color teal or loves sparkly, shine-in-the-sunlight earrings, this is the set. I mean, just gorgeous. Just over an inch long, look great against your long hair. There was a time when this is all the only kind of earrings I ever wore.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely. They look so pretty.
Yeah,
shining in the sun. Yes, exactly. Seriously though, they're really, really cool.
Yeah.
And they're only $7, and you could not buy them at any store for that price. These beads are really neat. So
do it.
We got 32 seconds left to make it so.
Do it. Yeah. No, these earrings are really sweet. I like the thing in the middle. It kind of looks like it's embedded.
It is.
Really?
Yeah, it absolutely is. It's like a teal something that's embedded inside the glass bead when they made the glass bead. I assume it's some kind of metal foil of some kind.
It kind of looks like that, yeah.
But you can't really tell that it's metal foil, but it's definitely hanging suspended inside of the blown glass.
Right. Okay.
Super neat. Yeah. So he's right, and you guys didn't buy it. Aww.
Gavel of disappointment.
Thank you. I was hoping you were going to say that. I needed the gavel of disappointment in my life. Next item, and don't disappoint me.
We don't need to sell shit for me to come up with an excuse to hit the gavel, but it's a lot better if we sell shit. But anyway, so we are moving on. We're moving out of the jewelry and into the more decorative things. We have a piece by Bree Myers-Cunningham. This was in the show last time. I can't say last week because we didn't do it last week, but last time. And this is a frosted glass candle holder, perfect for any drummer in your life or drum
fan.
A fan, appreciative person. Yes.
Yes. People who love drummers and drummers.
Yes.
See, that's who we are right here at this table. People who love drummers and drummers.
Yeah.
So it's perfect for everyone, is what we're saying.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
This is the last one that of the original 3 pieces that Bree brought in that we have in the gift shop. They all sold. It's really cool. And Pete, who is a good friend of all of ours and former security of Spicoli's and hopefully again in the future.
Right.
And our karaoke master, such as it were, recommended this design because he knew that I am a big fan of standing up front in front of the drums. I don't need to see the drummer. I just need to stand near the drums so I can feel all of it against my body. Like almost a physical assault of drumming. It's pretty great. I like it. Buy this. You have $7. You need to give it to us so we can give it to Bree.
Yeah.
So thanks. Do that. Try not doing it.
No.
No.
I know y'all can hear us.
I know you're
on.
not even telling me jokes in the comments.
No.
Come on now. Seriously though, we are very proud in this time to be able to connect artists like Bree with musicians like Zach and like all of our other friends. And then in the future, when we all can be together again, we can have art festivals and we can put these things out and have merch tables again. And we really just want to keep the vibe happening so that we can have that experience.
Yeah.
And that's what you guys are doing by helping us buy stuff.
Yeah, and if for some reason if you don't have, like, we understand, you know, money is tight right now. If you don't have happen to have the cash right now, but you like this, go hit up Bree on her social medias.
Yes.
Same goes for all of our artists and bands and stuff. Social media love can go a long way, so definitely go throw them some recognition.
Please do. Bree mentioned that he has ordered drinkable versions of these glasses for us.
Oh.
Let's see. Okay, next item.
All right,
I will be drinking out of this item.
All right.
With your name on it.
So, we have a couple new ones.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Saw this on our social medias, which you should follow.
Oh, so you saw it this time?
I did. When I shared it today.
I set up everything on the back end for the most part for these auctions, and like I try to set them up several days in advance, and then Chris will come up to me the day of. Like, so what's on the show today? You mean the thing that you could have seen online?
I could have totally spent the time to click through it. And didn't. Personally, I think that it's more entertaining when I get to see it with you guys. It's more of a genuine reaction. It's authentic. Bree definitely likes to work with people, like she said. Bree is making really cool stuff. She needs to raise some money, so don't we all?
Yeah.
This is a new item. It is a holiday item, so you want to buy it. You got 1 minute left on it. It's only $10, and it looks like Rudolph.
Yeah. The way that the antlers are set up, though, it looks like an angry Rudolph.
Well, I would be angry if I was Rudolph.
Yeah,
so
I would be too.
I'd be okay with that. I mean,
I have to haul this fat-ass guy across the world through snow.
Told me that I was worthless just because of my super awesome nose.
Yeah.
That makes me infinitely better than all the other reindeers. And then bullied me and harassed me out of the village until he needed something from me. Screw that fat bastard. On that note, buy this.
Although to be fair, at least in the original cartoon, like Santa didn't do as much of that as everybody else did.
Well, he did a whole song where he bullied Rudolph in front of his parents.
What song?
Told him
What song was
he
that?
went into the little cave when he was newborn, and then basically said that he wouldn't be able to hang out with the other reindeers or even be trained to be a reindeer with that god-awful nose.
Yeah, that's right.
And then as soon as he left, his dad covered his nose with mud.
Okay, I retract my
It
statement.
was really awful, actually. Claymation Santa's bad.
That's why I prefer the Ed Asner Santa.
Absolutely. So much better.
Elf is like it's a very close number 2 in my favorite Christmas movie lists.
It's fantastic.
Yeah.
Y'all didn't buy this, so let's look at the next one.
But yeah, so we're going to another Christmas classic with our next item. It's this one is a mean one. This is our Grinch bottle.
Yes. And now that I'm a lot older, I understand the Grinch.
Yeah.
He just wants to live alone with his dog.
Yeah.
I just don't see what's wrong with that.
And people treated him like, but granted, also people treated him like shit in a general sense.
They did.
During Christmas, and he used Christmas as an anchor for his anger, and that's not healthy. But at the same time, people suck. So it's justified, but also not at the same time. It's weird.
But
it's
your
like,
Grinch fans should buy this.
Yes.
So you should buy this and give it to them as a Christmas gift.
Yeah, Grinch is
for
bomb.
the Grinch in your life.
Yeah. I still heavily appreciate the Grinch. It's fantastic.
I really like the joke about how the disease, when your heart increases that many sizes, would kill you on this.
Oh yeah, no, it would. It actually the Grinch's heart grew. Was it 2 sizes that day?
Sorry for the really dark jokes today, guys. It's December in Iowa, and that's all I got. That's it.
We got to do something.
So you got 41 seconds left, and I know you got $7, and I know you've got a Grinch fan in your life. So let's keep art going forward, and you guys just comment here, and we'll put this aside for you guys. We're really excited.
Yeah, even if that Grinch fan is you.
Even if the Grinch fan is you. I don't dislike Christmas, but I definitely prefer more of a minimalist decoration. I don't really understand the whole purpose of reorganizing my entire universe for 4 weeks of decorations. Just never really got that. So we usually decorate right about now. We put the tree up yesterday, and then we take it down by New Year's.
Yeah.
So, do you put one up?
I probably won't start until next year, because one, I finally moved into a house where I have room for a tree, but I haven't fully shaped out where I could put a tree yet. But I definitely want to start like putting up a tree. I really like the overall Christmas season. I actually have my roommate gave me a box of Christmas lights, which I thought was nice. I'm gonna put those up in my room. But otherwise, I have not put up a tree yet. But it is in the plans for the future.
We want to hear about your tree in the comments.
Yes, please.
Well, we're gonna go to the next item.
All right.
What we have not talked about yet, as we talk about this next item that was up last week, is Noise from the Garage.
Yes.
So this is our brief commercial for Rock 108, Noise from the Garage. We do not pay them. We do not pay them. They don't pay us. No one pays anyone. We just really appreciate that our friend Alex Larson is the DJ of this local radio show that supports local and regional art and musicians from our region. Most of the bands have either played at Spicoli's, or they would be the kind of bands that would play at Spicoli's. Exactly. So every week we get a big kick out of that. We get to hear bands like Zachary Daniels' band and his new release. We get to hear the bands that have done live streams here, and we got to hear some bands that I have not ever heard of that I can't wait to book once we reopen.
Yeah.
So from 7 to 8 o'clock on Rock 108.
7 to 9.
7 to 9 p.m. on Rock 108, you get to hear the most amazing music right through your phone. It's worth every minute.
Yes, well, for sure.
Yes. I always find at least one new band that I have never heard of before that I'm just like, oh, what? And then I quickly go on Facebook and I like their page. Yeah. And then I forget about them until I see them show up on Facebook. And I'm like, thanks, Alex. You're awesome for turning me on to new music. Yeah. Okay, so we should probably talk about crafty. It's December. That's all I got for you guys.
Crafty Cats Creations. Yes, so we have this is actually a really cool item, y'all. This is a hand crocheted, it's supposed to be a bookmark, but you could really use it for whatever you want. But it's a unicorn. And who doesn't love unicorns? We have one up here.
We do.
You can't see it on the screen, but it's up here. I am pointing into the aether. You can't see. It's in this direction.
Okay.
But anyway, but yeah. So this is a bookmark. It's hand crocheted out of cloth and a yarn, whatever. And you can get it for at least $17, which is for a handmade item. It's pretty cool.
And the proceeds outside the cost of the yarn all go to spay and neutering feral cats.
Yes.
Which we all know is super important, right? So feral cats are responsible for the destruction of innumerable birds, species, and all kinds of other negative side effects. But when you get them spayed and released, they chase off the other cats, and they also keep new baby kittens from being born because they still guard their area. And this is something that Kathy's been involved in for over 20 years.
Yeah.
Which is really fantastic. So what I was trying to say was Crafty Kathy. It's not the name of her business, but she is crafty.
She is.
She is Kathy. Yesterday, she was out at Crossroads selling all
I
her
saw
items.
that on Facebook. Yeah.
Didn't look like it was very busy out there at the old Crossroads
Crossroads hasn't been busy even before the pandemic.
for the last decade. So that's a bummer. You guys should come hang out and see this item in real life. We have a couple different versions. We have a lizard. We have a fox.
Yes.
The fox is really cool.
We have a mouse that hasn't sold.
I think there is a mouse. Yeah. Yeah, we have sold a couple things though. So Kathy, if you're watching, I got some money for you. Hit me up. All right, next item up.
Cool. So we have band merch this time.
Yay!
Last time-
one of my favorite parts.
Last time we didn't have any prints and we didn't have any band merch because we had all the other things.
That's correct.
But we have some band merch. We're selling T-shirts this week. Literally everything is just T-shirts.
That works.
Yeah.
Band T-shirts are art.
Yes.
Band concert posters are art. And sometimes our tickets are even art.
Yeah.
So we're going to talk about Garage Days. We're going to talk about this shirt. But I want to start by saying happy birthday to Nick and
Devin.
No, Devin's a sister.
Oh, Daniel. No, Daniel's a girl. I suck with names to begin with, so I'm sorry.
Derek. It's
Derek.
Derek. Derek's the singer.
Started with a D. I knew it started with a D. Sorry, Derek. Bro, happy birthday.
Derek's the vocalist and guitarist.
Yeah.
And also Nick is also a guitarist.
I think Nick's the bassist.
No, Dakota is the bassist. Right? Whatever the kid from Elizabeth State.
No, he plays guitar.
Does he?
Yeah.
Okay, well,
I
love you.
So I
That's
suck
all
with
got.
so I suck with names, but I am good at band rosters. So
We love you.
Yes.
And Nick is the bassist.
that is the point.
And Nick, you can come play with my bass. That'd be cool. I like chasing it. They're gonna come and play. So
Yeah.
we talked to them. It's all the pandemic again, crossing state lines again, trying to organize times for practice. They have been practicing and making new music, so we're really excited about that. I have told them that they're in on corn stock as soon as we find a place to have our corn stock. So that's what we're doing. Buy this t-shirt. It's $15 and it's really colorful. And it supports young and upcoming artists.
Yeah, we have a cup. I think we have all sizes still.
We do. They brought in all their merch. Because like many bands, they had made all their merch and then the world went to hell.
Yep.
Okay. That's You didn't buy the shirt. But they have stickers. They have bracelets. They have 2 other shirt styles. What's our next item?
Our next item is a T-shirt by a band named Fret Not. Fret Not is, coincidentally enough, made up of like a heavy percentage of former/current, whatever you want to call it, Spicoli's employees.
Absolutely.
And the rest are friends.
And regulars. Yep.
Yes.
Including people who met their spouses there.
Yep.
And so on. Courtney, the vocalist of that band, was both a regular and a recurring artist and an employee.
Yeah.
All those things. She's
Checks
also
off all 3.
newlywed.
Yeah.
And she met her now husband at Spicoli's. And he's also a musician. There are so many layers to this story. This band is so much fun,
Yeah.
and they got to play the last official show at Spicoli's.
That's right, they did, yeah.
Which is completely accidental, because obviously we had no idea we were going to get shut down and not get to be able to do another to the public show in that location. It's completely unexpected. But they did Brennan's birthday party.
Yeah.
And Brennan also got married. There's so much going on here.
Yeah, I think they got married on the same day.
They got married on the same day! They did, though. Courtney and her wonderful husband and Brennan and his fantastic wife, Marissa, all got married on the same day right here in the Cedar Valley this summer during a pandemic. Everybody was safe. All the photos were amazing. It was great.
Yeah.
Separately, this band rocks the house.
They do.
You may have seen them at Pride. They got to play 2 years in a row.
Yeah.
This shirt is really soft. That really soft, stretchy material. You could sleep in it. And it's funny.
Yeah, this is really clever. I am definitely, if you haven't figured this out yet, I'm a fan of puns and anything slightly related to them. And while this isn't fully like a pun, it's pretty damn close. And I really appreciate it a lot. When I first saw this, I was like, that's nice. I like that a lot.
I appreciate the lip-licking deliciousness of the music, right? I've often referred to music as delicious, and this kind of nails it all in one simplistic and lovely t-shirt. Mm-hmm. And you didn't buy it, and that's fine.
Yeah, we have plenty in stock.
So come get it, along with some really badass sunglasses. Yeah. They're one of the only bands I know that sell sunglasses with their logo on it.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty cool idea.
It is a really cool idea. I remember an old band of mine tried doing that with some sunglasses, but the ones that we had were definitely they had like this film over them that we had to issue a disclaimer. I'm like, do not wear these for function. These are for fashion. They were like to the equivalent of those shades glasses that were popular that had the slits through them. It's like, don't wear these and expect to start driving. We are not responsible for your idiocy.
These are not safety items.
No.
On that note, the front knot ones are.
Yes.
But now we're going to talk about this really cool shirt and my almost cool photo of the back and the front. 404.
Yep, and the 404 is playing a live stream here on Friday. This coming Friday, the 11th.
This Friday,
starting at 8?
9. Laughing Soul is at 8.
That's right.
And then we're gonna have 404 at 9, assuming that everybody in the two bands maintains their isolation and safety, so that we can all pull this off.
If all goes well, we'll have 2 live streams.
This is our plan. You've got 47 seconds left on this t-shirt. The front is on the right of the photo. That is a small print on the front left of your chest.
Yeah.
Front right of your chest.
The chest patch.
It has a little bit of a splatter to it, and that's on purpose to make it look like paint splattered. And then on the back is the name of their new album.
Yeah.
Which I'm a fan.
Yeah. It's a good album.
It's a good album. So you should buy this shirt, and you should definitely tune in on Friday night.
Yeah.
On YouTube or Twitch.
Or both. Play them at the same time.
On different devices.
Yeah.
Or not. Seriously, though.
Drive yourself insane.
I don't know what you guys are doing on Friday night other than watching us, but you definitely want to Chromecast or stream our show here in the bunker to your home theater system.
Yes.
We have a few friends who've done that. We've had nothing but rave reviews. Our friend JJ, who built the computer system for us and set up our cameras, has a home theater system that he used to set up our cameras. We want to hear from you that you watched it home theater style.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
I would love that. So if you take a picture of yourself, a selfie of you home theatering our live stream, I will give you a free drink.
When we can.
And a social distance hug.
Yeah. The most awkward thing ever. Just gonna stand there like this.
I've done that a couple of times. It's so stupid. All right, you guys did not buy this shirt. And how many more items we got, Zach?
We have a couple.
Okay, because we only got a few minutes left.
We're getting we got noise from the garage in a couple minutes. We have 2 more. We have 2 more band merch items, and then we have 5 items left.
Okay, we got to get going.
Yep. So we're staying in the punk realm here. We've gone from 404 with punk rock to Sorry Pluto, who have a more pop punk emo rock kind of thing going on, and they're fantastic. Sorry Pluto did a live stream here a month ago,
month and a half ago,
yeah. Something like that. A little while back. You can find it in our YouTube. Okay. But yeah, this is a bundle of their shirts. The red one is their original shirt that when they first made merch, and then the greenish gray one on the other side is still fairly brand new.
It's pretty much new. They didn't get a chance. They had one event.
Yeah.
The one down in Cedar Rapids on the waterfront.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I remember.
Is the only show that they have done since the pandemic where they could have sold any merch, and then they forgot the box of merch in somebody's car.
Oops.
So true story. Then they brought the box of merch here. So we have pretty much all the sizes of the gray green. I have that shirt. Both shirts are very, very soft. I actually have both shirts. The red one we have limited sizes on, so we'll have to work with you guys on that. It is $30 for the 2 shirts. The band needs the money, homies, so hook a homie up.
If I can.
Yes.
They forgot the merch.
How many other times, right? Like, so again, as a venue, we took great pride in making sure that bands had a place for their merch when they showed up. We thought, we know the value to the bands.
Yes.
We know that they make money from the merch. Sometimes they make more money from merch in a night than they do for the show.
It is true. It is very true.
Very important. So we make sure that we'd have these areas. And then without fail, at least one band would completely forget their merch. And that's just the name of the game. I really like those setups that are on wheels, those cases, and then they pull them in and they just go.
A lot of touring bands have those.
Yeah.
I've seen some really cool ones.
Really cool merch cases. Okay, next item, guys.
All right, so this is our last bit of band merch for the night, and then we're gonna be selling some pretty sweet paintings, honestly. But we're heading into the realm of metal with our friends in Guilty of Treason.
We have limited sizes because we sold one of these last time. So Alex, if you're watching or you're gonna watch this later, you're gonna hit me up because I got some shirt money for you. We've sold 3 or 4 of your shirts so far. We have sold all but 1 extra large. Okay. So if you need an extra large, that's it. And there are no 2 extra larges. So you gotta be a skinnier boy for this one. This is their last of their merch as well. They did not restock. They're one of the few bands that did not restock. But what that means is that they just don't have that much left.
Yeah.
So until they are booking again and ready to have new concerts, they probably aren't going to have new merch.
Right.
Even though this is a new logo. But for those of us who are metal fans, we know how much metal people love their merch.
Yes.
And they buy merch, and they're serious about their merch. And our community loves Guilty of Treason without fail. So I'm not surprised that they really sold their merch at their last 2 events.
Oh no, I'm not either. I am not at all.
And then without fail, anyone who hasn't bought this shirt came here to the gift shop and bought it. So we don't have very many of them left. If you want one, this is your last chance. You got 40-some seconds left, and then they're going to be all gone.
Yep, and it comes with a sticker, a free sticker.
It does have a sticker, yes.
So you can slap that on your car or wall or face.
Computer. Face, forehead. I do like that you can read the logo, even though it's got that bundle of sticks look to it.
Yeah, it's not just like a 3-year-old scribbled.
That's because at least one of the members of their band is a graphic designer, and that is evident in this design. I just really miss the community of metal, even more so than the music. There's something about metal nights that stick out with the just overall love and acceptance of everyone.
I would actually have to concur with that. So, like, if anybody knows me, knows that I like metal music, but I would not consider myself a metalhead.
Right.
I used to play metal. I used to play in a post-hardcore band back in like 2011. I played bass for that. But I kind of, once that was done, I just kind of stepped away and did my own thing. But the metal community is, for the most part, like you're gonna have your exceptions. You're gonna have your exceptions and your dissenters, but for the most part, the metal community is pretty awesome. Which I find a little bit funny and ironic, considering the fact that the metal as a genre is entirely built around aggression.
Yeah.
But like most people that I've met in the metal scene are like some of the nicest people I've ever met. And like a lot of them are just like, especially the ones that have played Spicoli's, are really good friends of mine now. And I'm just like, oh, all right, cool. Yeah. It's like, I've seen a meme where it's like metal vocalists up on stage and it's like a lion, and then it's like metal vocalists like at the merch booth, and it's just like, no.
And we're talking about you, Quinn.
Yes.
Sweetheart.
Very much so. Love you, bro.
Next item.
All right.
And we miss you.
So, we have some new pieces by Alex DeGrief.
Oh, yay! I miss you, Alex. I haven't seen you in a while.
And if I can say so, I think these 3 are some of my favorite that he has submitted. This is an autumn drip. So if you don't know what a drip is, like it became fairly popular a couple years ago, where you'd like tape a bunch of crayons to a canvas or whatever, and then you take a hairdryer and you melt them, and it drips down. That's what a drip is. This is done in more of the autumn style. So you can, if you know somebody who's obsessed with fall, or just kind of has that color scheme in their house, this would work out really, really, really well.
This is a bigger piece too.
It is
16 to 20. This is a decent sized piece, guys.
This is.
Alex makes pieces from a few inches, like the little magnets that make a series, to smaller canvases to the larger full size canvas.
Yeah.
So this is one of the bigger ones Alex has made. That's reflected in the price of $50. All of Alex's work is original.
Yes.
It is hand painted. They are not prints. You're going to get a one of a kind piece that no one else ever is going to get.
Yeah.
Because even if he replicates the idea, you can't get that with this galaxy type of splatter, and then of course with the drip on top of that. This is really impressive.
Yeah, I really like this piece, and like I don't know, I like the fact that it's like you have the trees on both sides, and then the drip just kind of helps to connect the whole thing, and it also gives you like more of something. I don't know if that's like more of like a 3D thing for your vision to like kind of grip onto. Yeah. So like when you look at it, it's like you see the drip and then you see everything else, and it's like, oh shit! Like I really like this piece a lot.
I do too. And then the trees are I believe birch with the white bark.
I would think so.
And then the beautiful autumn color on there. And then most of his pieces have had this galaxy feel with the millions of tiny stars. So like Zach was just saying, you have that 3D feel where you're kind of grabbed into the forefront with the drips, but then you have the kind of infinite structure of the galaxy behind it. And that's really impressive stuff. Great work, Alex. Really great work. Alex Miller and Alex DeGree, for two people I did not know before we started doing the auction, although they both went to Spicoli's.
Yeah.
And Alex Miller was in a band, and is in a band. So how cool that we get to all kind of get together, and now we're all friends, and we hang around, and then we talk. We stand around here in the bunker and go, and it's super fun.
Speaking of Alex Miller, we agree with you. This is seriously sick.
It is! Unfortunately, y'all didn't buy it. So let's go to the next item.
This will be back next time.
It will be back. So save up your Christmas money. Make sure you buy stuff that's handmade.
We have 2 more items left, but it is after 7 o'clock, so definitely be going up and tuning into Rock 108.
Yes. Do both, because we need you to buy one of the last 2 items.
So these next 2 items have the best titles ever, and I did not make them up.
I don't believe it.
Yeah, I did not make them up. I am incredibly proud, Alex. I am so proud. When he sent me these, I was just like, yes. Yeah, so these are some fucking flowers. Yes. This is a smaller piece, but it does come framed. This is an 8x10 piece. Sells for $25. It was just. I can't say enough. But it's a great piece too.
The title fits everything we do here. So let's start first with the title. That fits my sense of humor, Zach's sense of humor, everything that Spicoli stands for, every reason we built the gift shop. Sometimes you just need some fucking flowers.
Yeah, exactly.
And right here in front of my computer are some fucking flowers that Dawn brought me.
Oh yeah, yes, they were there. Yeah.
I pulled out the dead ones and I left the other ones that aren't quite as dead. Fucking flowers. This piece is awesome. It is both romantic and 3D and kind of it has that depth of vision. And it's got the 3D, the galaxy thing going on without being a galaxy.
Yeah, exactly.
Great job. He actually came into the comments and he said he likes that we say nice things about him.
Yeah, well, we like that you make great art, so.
We like that you make great art. We like that you are watching along. We like that everybody became friends. And we really appreciate when musicians and artists come together and create some fucking flowers. That's like the greatest thing that's ever happened.
Goddamn motherfucking flowers.
I just really love this painting. You guys are gonna kill me this week. I haven't laughed this hard so fucking long. Oh, God. All right, you did not buy the fucking flowers. And that's fine, because we're going to bring them back.
Yeah.
And you still have time before Christmas. So when you're thinking about your mom, and you think about your aunt, and, I mean, let's face it, maybe you're thinking about your aunt you don't like that much. She's going to love this painting, and every time you walk in her house, you're going to go, well, those are those fucking flowers.
Yeah. It's like, there's those fucking flowers. You can, and the best part is you can, like what you get me for, even if it's for, like, their birthday, if it's a December birthday, they're like, what'd you give me for my birthday? I got you some fucking flowers. And then you walk in with a painting, and it's like, what is it? It's some fucking flowers. This is what I got you. Now don't let anybody tell you I didn't get you anything.
This style is great. I really like the depth of it. This is just a lot of fun.
All right.
Thank you so much. Okay,
So we have our last item for the day, and this one is also great.
We're a little over time. It's totally worth it. As soon as we're done here, you guys get your butts over to Rock 108.
Yeah.
And what do we got?
So we have probably something deep and meaningful.
Awesome.
That's literally the title. I was waiting for that. It's like, awesome. I want to see what it is. No, I'm not describing it. That's literally the title.
I'm gonna fall off my chair today, you guys. This is stupid.
And
but the painting is absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, honestly,
look at this.
This is my favorite one out of the three. Like in terms, I mean, the fucking flowers is my favorite title, but this one is like my favorite in terms of like the painting. It looks because I really appreciate like it's. Obviously, like it's a snowstorm. Like
no, it is clearly a guy, possibly a monk, in a blizzard.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like he's in a. I mean, I see the guy. I mean, just in the environment in general.
It is super cool. Bree said that she loves it. I agree with Bree. There is a lot going on here for me to wrap my brain around. So, unlike the galaxy thing that has been represented in many ways by Alex's work, we have that same feel with the snow, and yet our guy, which I am calling a monk, he may not be. In my imagination, he's a monk, and he's rather at peace with the fact that he's standing in the middle of a blizzard. That's intense.
It is.
I also really like the perspective of the height of the man versus the trees. I think that Alex really nailed the reality of that perspective, and also the overwhelmingness of being outside in the woods where the trees are so epically tall and you're so not.
Yeah, exactly.
It's that feeling you have, again, with the galaxy or with the ocean, where you're so minute in the face of something overwhelmingly powerful.
Yeah, it's really, really cool. And this is a bigger piece as well. This is 24 by 30. So this is, I think, one of the biggest pieces that Alex has given us to date. Which is why we're starting off the bid at $125. This is a big piece. It's hand painted. It's like well imagined and well crafted, and it's just really fucking cool, people.
It is really fucking cool.
Yeah, it's a chunk of change, but it's a chunk of change that's totally worth it. You can anybody that loves art, and if you have the money lying around, it's be going towards local artists, and it is.
And we're going to one concert on one random Friday night, and you'd probably drop $125 between your $20 concert ticket, your third biggest he's ever done. He said in the comments. Having gone to so many concerts and having bought so many tickets to shows I did not get to go to this year in 2020, you got your $20 concert ticket minimum, you've got your road trip money, you've got your merch money, you got your dinner money, and your bar money. Yeah. I've dropped $100 easy to just run down to and from Oldies. And that's a monthly expense for me, built into my budget that was ripped away by Pandemic USA.
Corona!
So you didn't buy this item. We're definitely bringing it back.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Think about it, screenshot it, plan it, get on his social medias, and we'll be seeing you guys.
Yep. So but with that, we have to wrap up our show for this week. We will be back next week. We do this every Sunday except for around a holiday. So next week, the 13th, we will be back. And if you are an artist and you want to have anything submitted, or if you just have questions, let us know. We do monitor our email inbox as well as our Facebook inbox. And you can send any questions, submissions, or if you have show feedback. If you are not an artist, or if you are, and you have, if you are a human being and you have any feedback on our show, whether you really like it or you have suggestions on how we can improve, definitely let us know. You can send it to what's showing on your screen, and we will try to get back to you as quickly as possible. If you do have submissions, please do send a good image with the title of your piece, or if it's not titled, just say, hey, make up a title, and we'll make one up.
Zach will.
Yeah.
And I will laugh.
Exactly. I mean, she's gonna laugh no matter what I do.
That's also true.
But send the title, like whether your artist name, whether it's your name or an alias, and the starting price that you would like to issue, like the starting bid cost. We like to have our artists set their own prices. We know that you know your worth better than we do.
Right.
So,
and if you have any questions about that, the same thing he just said.
Yes.
So I will reiterate what he just said. We need more music, guys. We need more band merch. We need more art. Art means anything. Clothes, crafts, Christmas ornaments. I'm going to send Zach some pictures of the things that I've been making in the bunker. So I've made some Christmas ornaments. I've made some buttons. I've made some magnets, all made out of tickets from Spicoli's. I'm not an artist, but I'm kind of crafty. So forward march. You guys help us so we can help you.
Yep. But with that, y'all go over to Rock 108.
We're out.